Come on in. This is a reading, yo. I got the comments off because when I get into real deep readings, I don't want to be distracted. So it's not that I don't want to hear from my high vibe tribers. It's that I'm trying to stay focused in the energy that's happening without looking back and forth, trying to guard to see what people are putting and all sorts of stuff. And then on top of not wanting y'all to feel like I'm ignoring you, if you are the high vibers and coming in. So that's why I cut it off when it comes to when I get into in-depth readings, okay? But it is all zodiac signs, okay? It is masculine, feminine energy. It is past, present, and or future. And for whoever this is for, it ain't gonna be for everybody because the message is about that one friend. What's that about, y'all? Collective, what's that about? About that one friend. So this is for some of you who, on some level, you have gone through a lot of shit with this one friend. And you know something ain't right with them, okay? You know that, y'all know something ain't right with them. You kind of don't trust them altogether, but it's been a lot of weird energy. You know they're into weird shit. You know something is not quite right with them, but you know what I'm saying? Maybe you grew up with them. Maybe you went to school with them. Maybe they were your partners in crime at some point in your life. But you're sensing, or someone, if it ain't you, it's someone connected to you. Your intuition, your guides have been kind of nudging you in the direction of this person is foul flag. You think they love you. You think they got your back. You think they're your body because they supply your weed. They supply your snacks. They buy you shit. They take you on trips. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is. Anything to be in your presence. Anything to be in your energy. And most of the time they're dumping on you. You serve as like an emotional garbage can for them to vomit on, okay? And they'll use a sandwich, whatever it is, a gift, whatever it is, that one friend. We all have one. We've all at least had one, okay? Whether they're masculine or feminine, man or woman, doesn't matter. But this is for those of you who this is applying to. And you're starting to really, open your eyes and ask questions. Maybe you didn't want to before, because who wants to believe that that one friend that's been their friend is the one that's been their hater the whole time? Or the one that's been jealous of them the whole time? The one that's been trying to sabotage them the whole time? The one that's been trying to sabotage their happiness? Like, nobody wants to believe that their friend, the ace boo coon, the partner, the one you get high with, the one you got into, fucking motherfuckers with and shit, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to believe that. It's like, oh, that's my nigga, or my homie, or, you know what I'm saying? Whoa, we got into a lot of mischief together, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. But as you're healing and waking up, you're starting to look at things in retrospect. You're looking back now. Like, oh, goddamn it, bitch. Like, either I was too high, bitch, to see the shit for what it was, bitch. I was in my own pain and wounding. You know what I'm saying? Because I was getting fed food and snacks and weed and fucking and whatever else, whoop. So I couldn't see shit. But this motherfucker actually jealous of me. This motherfucker actually want to be me. This motherfucker actually is why I can't get a fucking decent relationship. Because I'm too busy caught in the shenanigans. They're keeping me, not that it's their fault, but you see their role in it. Like, oh, they made it easy. They played a role in keeping me stagnant. They played a role in advocating for me to stay a fucked up motherfucker. They played a role in advocating for me to be a hoe. They played a role in advocating for me to be money hungry and go towards where the money was. They played a role in advocating for me to go towards motherfuckers that would conspire with them that they can fuck. They played a role in advocating Me staying stagnant in this youthful, childlike energy, quick to do shit, mindlessly, instead of growing up like a woman or a man should. Some of y'all are realizing that. This could be a part of the hardest thing that some of y'all had to swallow, because it was probably easier to believe that it's easier to believe that an ex baby mama, an ex baby daddy, an ex girlfriend, an ex boyfriend, those are easier to believe. That they're possibly up to fuck shit, that they're possibly hating on you, that they're possibly doing shit to you, because it makes sense with the narratives. It makes more sense. Because, you know, with that X being in front of it. But no one wants to believe that it's the one that you break bread with. Constantly, every day of your life. The one that took you to the store, the one that took you to get your surgery. The one that picked you up from the hospital. Nobody wants to believe that it would be these very people that was a part of your suffering. That was a part of chaos and confusion. That was a part of you losing out on some beautiful opportunities. That was a part of you getting caught up in some devilish opportunities. It's the hardest lessons. But we must go through them so we can eventually open our eyes and learn how to stop basing things on seniority. They've known you since a certain amount of time, so this is an automatic that they value you or operate in love. That's erroneous. Sometimes it's the things that we have had around us for the longest period of time is serving as the betrayal. But because of our own fixed thinking and conditioning, we go to this realm of thought. I've known them since I was 5. They've been my ride or die. They were the ones, whoop-de-whoop. Let's see. Let's find out. So set your intentions, past, present, and or future energy. Only take it if it resonates with you, because it may not be you and your story. So this is for those who are already in this energy. You are already thinking it, bitch. You done had dreams, bitch. You sensing it, bitch. This is for those of you. It's not about me convincing anybody. This is for those of you that it is you. This is about your story. Okay? Or somebody that's connected to you. And your guides are helping you to wake up. Come out of the stupor. Nobody wants to believe that the homie is jealous. Who wants to believe that? The only people who delight in that stuff are narcissists. Okay, that needs people to be jealous of them so they can feel like they're important. But most relatively healthy, sound folks don't like that feeling. It's heartbreaking. Okay? It's heartbreaking. So, especially since this is that one friend, y'all. Okay? That one friend. So, we're going to get some interesting information about this one friend that you suspect foul play, and you just didn't want to believe it. You wanted to turn a blind eye. You wanted to close your eyes, stick your fingers in your la 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 la. They're toxic and fucked up, but they wouldn't do that to me. 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 We get high together. They wouldn't do that to me. We ran the streets together, you know, bagging chicks. They wouldn't do that to me. We broke laws together. They wouldn't do that to me. We both slept with each other's girlfriends and shit. some of it could have a secret vendetta for some of you. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes that dysfunctionality, people be acting like it's all good, but they have a vendetta. Especially if they know that the person, let's say in your low vibration, let's say you did some crazy shit like that with these people, like you fucked their girl or their wife or whatever, okay? And they could have done the very same thing to you. Your girl, your wife, boyfriend, husband, but they hold a vendetta, especially if they know that their girlfriend, wife, husband, boyfriend hung up on you or was secretly in love with you. They hold a vendetta. They may not say it, but it's, for some of them, it's a part of why they don't want you to find love, why they want you to stay a hoe, while they're doing lust spells and rituals to keep you, sending people to you so you can just be bagging one hoe after the next. That's taking you down, taking your life force energy, anything but your destiny. Anything but ascension and healing, because that's a part of their vendetta. They ain't gonna tell you that. They gonna come with a bag of weed, a jar of weed, a can of weed, however they're doing weed in these days, bitch. Okay? Or if it's about food, they gonna come with a Subway sandwich. Or whatever works. Okay? Martyr. So some of these are playing the martyr, okay? Addiction to self-pity. So this is that one friend that always wants you to feel sorry for them. And they come and have you hanging out and talking, and they talking about all of their woes and shit. Whatever it is. The martyr. Inability to commit. So these are confused people. They don't know who they are and where they're going. And they play the martyr. They play self-pity. This is that one friend. And this is how they keep you caught up. Exploitation of the female nature and form. So this is for some of you where this is applying to a toxic feminine. Okay? So they exploit femininity, sexuality here. Objectify women. Okay? They play into that. They could have played into that with you. Okay? So basically they really hate women, but they like to objectify women and use their bodies, like, you know, to get off. And it's because this is what makes them feel powerful, because they don't feel powerful. But they really hate women. Because they never dealt with their trauma. Somebody broke their heart back in whenever, whatever. They just never deal with their shit. And so they secretly have their misogynist. They have a hate. But they like to objectify women's bodies and do all sorts of shit because it's their way of kind of humiliating women. And it's their way of having control and power, making themselves feel powerful because they can fucking bag a hoe, and because they could, you know what I'm saying, go on Bumble or whatever social media they're on this time, bitch. They, you know what I'm saying? It's that one friend. Using power for self-aggrandizement. So they try to come, they always come in like this, with a surprise for you. Hey, I got this get rich quick scheme. Hey, let's go on a trip. Hey, let's eat some snacks. Hey, this is that one friend. Father, okay? This could be about some of you all's father or somebody's father, or masculine energy. Dictatorial control, abuse of authority. Okay? So these is that one friend that either they have father figures like that, okay? Or they try to get you to operate like that, or they operated like that towards you. Abuse of authority. Okay? Using the lack of money as an excuse not to move forward in life. So again, that's that self-pity energy. Because these are energies, and it could be a father, basically. For some of you, it could literally be a father, but we're really talking about that one friend. They could have been close to a father, maybe. Okay, because these are people that seem like they could like kiss up to folks or like play a role. Okay. Don Juan, here's the whole, here it is. Here it is. That one friend using the power of romantic attraction for private agendas. They could have been this way with you, towards you, encouraged it, used it to keep you stuck, used it to keep you connected to them in some way. They're negative. I have pessimism, depressed. Okay? Believing that energy and action are not required for growth. So these are, again, the self-pity, negative, sit back. Okay? Probably exploit Don Juanish energy and shit. A father could be in kind of like that gigolo pimp energy, bitch. Like, oh God. Oh Lord. That one friend. So we do have masculine energy, okay? Storyteller. Here we go. So this is the motherfucker that's always talking with the stories. It says here, making up tales to harm other people. That one friend that make up tales because they don't want to lose you. So they make up things that harm other people. Okay, because of their own codependencies here. Okay. This is sad. Yeah, they destroy shit. Yeah, they're destroyers. They destroy their own lives and they go about destroying other people's lives. They're addicted to bringing destruction, and you may not have even known that that's what was going on. They're addicted because they feel powerless. And people that feel powerless seek to get their highs or gain power by going about causing disruption. So if we can cause chaos and conflict, if we can cause endings, if we can cause misunderstandings, if we can cause somebody to be in a whole energy, or we can lie and say that someone was a whole when we're the whole, or whatever the case is. Telling stories. In other words, projecting their hold'em. This is that one friend that projects their hold'em onto a person that they feel like they may lose you to. This is why we have to be mindful of our so-called friends and our circle, no matter how long we've known them. Because if they're fucked up, this is the energy that they operate in. And if there was a history, like I said, if you collectively were ever fucked up with them in a day and was, doing some crazy shit yourself, they may not say it, but they hold a vendetta. They may not like the fact that you have the opportunity to heal and grow and get real love. And they don't want that for you. They want you to be stuck in their hell with them. So they perpetuate the whole energy. They'll make sure you got good and plenty holes available that's throwing themselves at you good and plenty. And they're going to advocate for those that are holes. They're going to advocate for those that are holes. They're going to advocate for those that will agree with them or keep you in some kind of fucked up energy. They're going to advocate for those they know that don't love you. They're going to advocate for those they know they can probably fuck on the slide. They're going to advocate. Look it. They're chained and weighted down. These people are weighted down and wanted you all to stay chained to them. They chased you. Okay? And they also could have perpetuated that energy onto others because they didn't want you to go towards something. So they thirsty ass could have been trying to sit and say that an individual that you wanted to go towards was thirsty, but they the ones thirsty. They the ones all up in your peripheral all the goddamn time. When you start paying attention to that, you'll realize, like, they the ones that's thirsty, bitch. They text me more than a bitch. They the ones that's thirsty. Hell, they text me more than my woman, more than my man. Shit, bitch. All day, bitch. But they perpetuated it. Oh my God, they're thirsty. They're so smothering you. But they the ones that smother. They the ones that just go on a picnic, bitch. You need a life. You need a life. Because if I got a woman or a man, I'm supposed to be being with my woman and my man. Is it perhaps that you don't have one? Why you're even trying to sit here and perpetuate that to me? You ain't got nobody wanting to be with you like that? Is that perhaps it? They be jealous. Especially if you were a beautiful, woman or a beautiful or handsome man, and they be jealous at either the attention you get or that you do have, maybe some of you who have like legit love, especially if they can sniff divine feminine. I'm going to tell you right now, boy, they scared of her. Big time, bitch. Big time scared of her. They get niggas unite. They get hoes and niggas together, bitch. Just to try to defeat the one that holds the real love frequency. They'll advocate for the Zodies motherfuckers all day. They'll sing them praises all day. Ooh, you should be with this one, bitch. Because they got money. Yeah, because you can fuck them too, huh? Ooh, you should be with this one. Ooh, they got a house, bitch. Yeah. Ooh, you should. Yeah, they'll do that. Because you're in partnership with them. Secretly trying to kill me. Because you still hung up over some shit, bitch. Acting like you're not. You're miserable and don't know how to heal and want me to be stuck in there with you. Yeah, they're not happy. Look, happiness is in the reverse. Yeah. They're not happy. They also tried to hide that they were the thirsty ones and shit, bitch. They also tried to hide that they were trying to convince you. They gave you some type of false proofs. Because again, these be some sick, demented motherfuckers. Okay? Because they didn't want some of you to go towards unconditional love. They wanted you to go towards hoes. Whether this is men or women. They wanted you to stay in a childlike, reckless energy. Let's go party, let's go fuck, let's go get high, bitch. Let's sit in the car and talk about how miserable life is, and then let's promise we finna get our lives together, and then let's go steal shit. Let's go be internet criminals. Let's go get rich quick scheme, bitch. We can make money, bitch. That one friend. Pop up, spontaneous. It's the one friend that be always popping up. That one friend popping up with an emergency, popping up with a bag of weed, popping up talking about let's go on a vacation, bitch. Let's go to the fucking water springs, bitch. Woo, child. That one motherfucker. Always popping up with something. Father, realization, awareness, finding out, coming to the light. Yeah, they didn't want you all to realize that they made up stories about somebody because it fell on top of storyteller. They didn't want you all to ever know, okay? A father could have known something. Okay, some of you guys could have realized something about your own father that told lies. Okay, that could have got in on something as well, because I do have family here in the reversed. Okay. They could have told a lie about your father or put something onto someone else. Because again, they make up tales that harm others. Yeah. They could have been like, they don't love you. They just want you for your money. What money? Because in some of y'all cases, you didn't even have none, bitch. Shit. You know what I'm saying? At least not at that time. You know what I'm saying? For some of y'all, it's like, well, you didn't have none, bitch. The fuck? Let me see. Interview. They could have wanted you for your money, or they could have always been coming in with money. Because, see, the communal narcissists do that. They come in with that. Oh, I got some money. Especially if they ain't got to pay no bills. They live with their grandmama and shit. They uncle, they grandmama, them, they sister, them, shit. And I'm not hating on that. I'm just saying people who live, like, their whole lives that way, so they get to basically be little boys and little girls. They don't have to do anything. And so... Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, pop up. Don Juan, here they come. They come in for a party, bitch. Let's go hoeing and shit, bitch. And if you messed around and ever told them that you loved somebody and shit, this bothered them. So this is why they started these storytelling. They could have acted like it wasn't bothering them, but it was. Ooh, some of y'all, it's about a twin. Oh, divine masculine. Yeah, they wanted you on lock, divine masculine. They wanted you on lock. They didn't want you to, you know, cut them off. They didn't want you locked down and blocked off from your twin flame and a twin flame journey. They wanted you stuck in Hold'em with them. In karmic hell with them, with sluts and whores and sluts. And dark witches and warlocks unite. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Yeah. Unquenchable, wanting more. Okay. My God. They lied. Okay. Acting like they projected their own thirsty ass energy. Okay. They projected their thirsty ass energy onto those that you all wanted to be with or go towards. So they made up stories. They got people probably to join in with it. Okay? And they do it because they're thirsty. It's them. It's them. Yeah. Lord have mercy. Let me keep it pushing. I don't want to be too long in this reading like that. This one friend. That one friend, yo. That one friend. Hardest lessons, man. Just like the lessons about our bloodline. Our kinfolk. Those are the hardest lessons about your kinfolk, church folk, and your closest friends. Those are the 3 hardest lessons you get on your awakening path. You find out some things you wish you didn't have to know. But once you know, you know. Ain't no turning back. All right, light team. Let's get some intuitive messages for Father. This distorted masculine energy, dictatorial, control, abusive, abuse of authority, and realization, awareness coming out. That one friend. I learned it from watching you, Dad. To all the haters who doubted me on the way up. So somebody's realizing that, masculine, you could be realizing that these were haters. Okay? From your father to maybe some of your masculine friends or men friends. Okay? That wanted you to be like your daddy. For some of you. If your daddy was a Don Juan, then they wanted you to be a Don Juan. If your daddy believed in selling his soul for parts and goods and services and a place to lay my head on a... Like, they wanted you to be and live in that kind of energy. So sell you off to the highest bidder. Don Juan, pop up. Welcome to the happiest place on earth in the reverse. Shit, if somebody not happy, they're not happy. They always pop up with some sad story, bitch. I'm sad today. I'm sad. I'm depressed. I'm gonna go do drugs. Let's go fuck. Use fucking as a way of, escaping, dealing with what the fuck is really going on. Let's get ready to rumble. Yeah. These could be people that always popping up, causing chaos, causing fights here. Okay? They wanted you in that energy. Okay? Causing all kind of shit behind fucking and hoeing. And messing with low vibing motherfuckers that come to your house because they got you hooked up with some crazies. Hammered. Yeah, they always want to get hammered. They always... That's that one friend. They want to get hammered. They want you to get hammered. This is the party, friend. Let's party. They don't want to deal with shit. They want to escape. And they wanted you to live just like that perpetually with them. And for some of them, it's because they have a vendetta. Okay? You could have done something to them. Even though they did the same thing to you, they still holding it against you. Okay, when you finally capture their good side in the reverse. So you guys are finally seeing, collective, their bad side. Because maybe you don't want to see it. They wanted you to see the life of being a hoe and polygamy and fucking everybody and open relationships and fucking every hoe and nigga on earth as the life bitch. And they're miserable. And they wanted you miserable for the rest of your life. What is love, baby? Don't hurt me. Yeah, some of these people could have been telling y'all that whoever you wanted to be with or going towards wanted to hurt you or was going to hurt you because the stories that they were making up here. Get your shit together. Get your shit together, Carl, is in the reversed. And these are the storytellers that act like, other people ain't getting their shit together. Meanwhile, their shit is falling apart. Or they always got some fucking story, Meanwhile, they're leaving out. You still staying at home with your grandmama house, bitch. You at your uncle house, your grandfather house, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Come on. Stop acting like you wonderful, because you ain't got to pay nothing, bitch. So you don't know nothing about no adulting it. It's nap time, bitches. Yeah. They said things to some of y'all to put shit to an end, because they could have said that other people were lying when they were lying. They could have said other people were thirsty when they were thirsty. They could have said other people was hoes when they was hoeing, and they wanted you to stay in a hoe energy. Okay? They're always tired. They could make you tired. You could have possibly always had to have a break from dealing with these kind of motherfuckers, that one friend. Too fast, too furious. In the reverse. Many of you are realizing, okay, they could have tried to scare some of y'all off away from love. Like, it's going too fast, too furious. Is it too fast, too furious to fuck every hoe in the Clark County? It's amazing what people be talking about when they want to start talking about something that's too fast, it's too furious. Is it too fast to fuck everybody that elects you? Is that too fast, or is that supposed to be classified as normal? to do drugs. Is that supposed to be classified as normal? To gamble on motherfuckers that you don't even know because they fine and they come up with some fucking mumble jumbo story of some shit. Is that supposed to be normal? See, these individuals were selective. What they wanted you all to be fast and furious in was the destructive things. They didn't want you to be fast and furious in things that was going to lead you to your liberation. Then all of a sudden they wanted to talk some mumbo jumbo about wisdom. Was it wisdom when they told you to fuck this hoe, this hoe, this hoe, and that hoe? That one friend. People amaze me. When you should be mad but you're secretly proud is in the reverse. They're mad now. And they wanted some of y'all to be mad. They projected their shit with this lying energy here. Shameless. They have secrets on some of you. And these are people that, as you all try to release yourself, this is when they show their true face to you. Hopefully this pick will keep the kid out of politics. Why am I like this in the reverse? Yeah, they had secrets themselves that you may know about. Okay? They don't care to look into that. And then they have secrets on you. So for some of y'all, when y'all try to like clean up your life and move on, this is the time when you finally start to see that one friend for what they really are. Game over, shit stain. Yeah, it says game over, shit stain. So you guys could have recently put things to end with these people, but they could have also been the cause of why you all put shit to the end in the past because of these lies, where it says making up making up stories that harms others, tales that harms others. So they try to paint somebody in a very negative light. They projected their toxicity. I always wanted to spend more time with my children than one day I did. In the reversed. They could have tried to perpetuate something like this person wasn't a good parent, or they could have tried to attack somebody's parentals. Bitch, look, see, I'm finna go. Help me, team, because I'm finna go somewhere with this. Because sometimes these be motherfuckers, first and foremost, like I said, they still at home where live at their grandmama house, bitch. Okay? They live at their uncle damn house, bitch. They ain't got to pay nothing but for their own ass. They ain't got to pay no bills, bitch. They don't got to do nothing. Okay? Some of them don't even got no fucking kids. Okay? That's why I'm done with that. I'm like, man, they don't know shit. They sitting up off of their grandmama house, bitch. Save it. Okay? Others, it be, you know what I'm saying, stories of other distorted, people who ain't good parents to their own goddamn kids that need to shut the fuck up. Can't halfway do shit. They think they're a good parent because you can buy a fucking Xbox. Ain't taught them shit but how to be a criminal. How to be heartless, cold, empty. Latchkey kids and shit want to say some shit. A classic tale of good versus evil, absolutely. So this was a saga with this one friend that was a part of causing some confusion and shenanigans, okay? They tried that swap and switch shit. Basically, the good versus evil was reversed. They tried to project the evil onto the good and the good onto the evil. And they tried to keep you all in that confusion. Why? Because they want you stuck just like them. Wow. I'm done. Viva la revolution. Yeah. But y'all going through some kind of revolution. Okay, collective? And they didn't want that to happen. They worked tirelessly, endlessly to ensure that you never did, man. I promise you that. They did. From the spell work to sending the hoes, bitch, sending the... This is the one hoe after the next, bitch. Just so long as the motherfucker... And for some of y'all, then some of these people probably did with the religious route. It just depends. You can't really tell from this picture, but my kid is a bit of a troublemaker. For some of you, you could be realizing that your children played a role in something. If you have older ones, that they played a role in some shit too. Because they were going along with these stories here, these tales. When you come home from work, excited to see your loving family in the reverse. Oh, shit. These people are loveless, lifeless, and became a fucking nuisance. Okay? They didn't want you to have love. They didn't want you to see, you know, that you're worthy and deserving of love. They didn't want you to be open to love. They wanted you to stay a hoe. They want you to stay a hoe so you can, you know, flush your life down the toilet. Unfortunately, children are the future. They could have been lied. This could be a situation, since we're on the side where it says fake tales, stories about pregnancies, children. Okay, these could be people that do that. Yeah. And then we had to talk about boundaries. Wow. These are people that didn't respect boundaries. That one friend. Living my best life in the reverse. They could act like they, you know, were living their best life, but they're not. They could have been trying to say something about somebody that was going through some type of a spiritual awakening or new beginning or rebuilding of their lives. So these could be very materialistic people. You know what I'm saying? That one friend, materialistic, that get to lay up on their grandmama and their granddaddy. And they 40. And again, I'm not saying nothing about when we have to go back, y'all. I respect that. But these be the people. I have an issue with people that's talking jazz about it, or trying to have someone look down their nose on someone else when they whole ass ain't got to do nothing but get high and eat. Have a problem with that. People that's trying to keep their head above water and do the best they can and play the cards in the hands in which they were dealt. They got the nerve to have something to say. It's like they weak ass couldn't handle shit, man. I'm done. Done. Sometimes life just be that way. The universe called and it wants its chaos back. Yeah, they're going through chaos now. They caused chaos for you guys. They tried to downplay shit. Like, oh, sometimes life be that way. They didn't want you to know that they were the cause of this chaos. Because you was fucking with them. I keep hearing that song from last night, y'all. That one song that I came on here and y'all was like, somebody was like, they didn't want to hear it anymore because it just has one lyric. And I'm hearing it. Tell me, why am I'm waiting for someone who doesn't give a fuck about me? No, tell me why. This could be people who are always singing that song, like the self-pity, they play the victim, and they always popping up with a sad song, so let's go fucking party. Okay? They could have caused some of you to not give a fuck about something, or vice versa. Proof that children have no empathy. In the reverse, the moment you realize your kid's not a genius. Okay? These people could have done some fucked up shit here to children, to an empathic child. For some of you, a child maybe with special needs even. I'm going to really have fun with them. I'm going to enjoy every ounce of their end, their demise. That's some sick bitch shit. This is my life now. Yeah. They ruined their lives. That one friend collective. They ruin their lives and they want yours ruined. Okay? For the love of God, please just put down your phone and help me. This could be people y'all not talking to anymore or ghosting or whatever. They could have got you caught up. Goodness gracious. All right, let's keep it pushing. Have mercy. Let's keep it pushing. This is insane. That one friend. This is why it serves us to start evaluating our circle, our connections, no matter how long they've been there. I said it the other day. People who are willing to do fucked up shit for you will end up doing fucked up shit to you. And I feel like it applies here. Because these could have been toxic friends that do a lot of fucked up shit that some of you all knew they did fucked up shit. But you just never thought that it would be you on the receiving end of the fucked up shit that they've been doing. Alright, light team, that one friend. Father, just speed this up. That one friend. So I can get going here. That one friend. Amp team, that one friend. Father. There's the moon. Secrets, illusions, spell work. That one friend that was doing spell work on you. In secret. Don Juan. Don Juan. Victory. That didn't want you to have victory and success and carrying connections, that wanted to win at all costs. In some cases, they wanted you for themselves. And they were hiding it, and they were doing spell work. Your kids or their kids could have been involved. Storyteller. Financial constraints in the reverse. More money energy. They just didn't want you to let them go. They didn't want to be left out. These are people with rejection issues, abandonment issues. And so they'll lie and tell stories as to not get left out or to keep you from going in a direction that doesn't include them. Okay? Yeah, and here's the spell word. They did rituals on your finances. They lied about their money. They lied about what they were doing to yours. They could have lied on someone else regarding money. These are thieves. This is why it serves us to know, if you know you got a thieving friend and you know they're into shiesty shit, that should be your wake-up call. Yeah. Some of you see it now, indecision. They wanted you guys to choose the dark side or not see something properly. They wanted you blind to the truth. They didn't want you to have strength. Leo could be involved here. They didn't want you to see the truth about maybe someone you love. With this woman holding the heart, could have been a very loving woman. So they wanted to cause disruption. Angel of balance, they tried to act like she was imbalanced, or they strategized to make it seem this way, or to cause imbalances. They could have been telling you she crazy, and they are the definition of insane. Why? Because they wanted you to stay here. Cornucopia, yeah. They could have looked at some of you guys as their source and their means to happiness, and they hid that. They were doing ritual work on your happiness. Yeah, here's the man holding the heart. So this definitely could be about twin flames. 11 energy, yeah. They knew. They knew. So that's why they worked so hard here to create these tales and did this spell work. And again, it's that jealousy. I wouldn't be surprised if jealousy comes out, or envy. All tied up. Look it. They wanted you all tied up. I told y'all. So they set up traps. They wanted you to think, yeah, it fell on top of this card, poison, toxic, unhealthy. They wanted you all to think somebody that was loving was toxic and unhealthy while they were toxic. But see, this serves to help us to start doing some fucking learning. How the fuck motherfuckers that's on drugs, fucking everything with a hole in it, stealing shit, criminal activity, gonna have jurisdiction to say who crazy? It serves to help us to like start looking at that. Pay attention to consider the source, the mouths that it's coming out of. They can't fucking keep their own head up straight. They at your house every day complaining and crying about some shit, bitch. They live with their grandmama and their grandfather and they still crying about shit, bitch. Yeah, they wanted y'all tied up. They wanted to fuck with your head. They were trying to perpetuate like somebody was crazy and somebody's mind went right with this crown chakra here in the reverse. But they didn't want you to see clearly. They didn't want you to think clearly. They didn't want you to see them clearly, because if you did, you would have saw them just as they are. Mental patience. Severe problems. Severe darkness. They wanted you stuck. They didn't want you to release yourself from hostility. They didn't want you to put an end to some type of fighting and show appreciation to somebody here. They didn't want some of you all to take some kind of action. They didn't want some of you all to empower. Here's envy. Here's envy. I knew it was going to show up. They didn't want some of you all to empower yourself. They were envious of the angel of love. Here it is. And this caring connection that they knew. They knew it. They knew that you really cared for them, whoever this person is, and that this person really cared for you. So for some of you, it's a toxic feminine here, a money-hungry mother figure, or they coerced you to go towards a money-hungry motherfucker. Yep. To get you stuck and stagnant. They wanted you to lose your mind. They told stories about other people being crazy when they was the fucking crazy ones. Yeah. Y'all, I hope y'all learned your lesson, collective. If this is resonating with you and your story, because this is what this is about. With this realization, this one friend got to cut them cords. That one friend that was doing ritual work on you, that one friend that was secretly jealous of you, that one friend that had a vendetta against you, that one friend that wanted you to stay in a childlike energy, being fast and loose to chase the party and the sparkly things, that one friend that always looking for some pity, that one friend that's always coming over with something, I got something for you, that one friend. I just heard pedophile. So for some of you, that one friend that's a fucking pedophile. But they hide it. And they wanted you to be toxic and fucked up like them. First call. Father. Yeah, false person. Thank you, Light Team. Karmic. They didn't want you to realize that they were a fake friend. They didn't want you to realize that they were a karmic friend. They didn't want you to realize what they were doing secretly with a karmic. The trouble that they were causing behind the scene with this moon energy. Thank you, team. Y'all validating this shit. That one friend. That one friend, message of concern in the reverse, that didn't want you to care about your conduct, that didn't want you to love yourself, that wanted you to be lackadaisical and fast and loose with your body while having a nerve to try to tell you something about some kind of legit relationship that was going too fast and furious, but they sure perpetuated hold them. This is the motherfuckers that encourage y'all to not care about a mature woman and bring in balance and honor and justice. These are the motherfuckers that did not want you to do the right thing. These are the motherfuckers that try to project their hold'em onto somebody that's looked upon by the universe and spirit guides as high honor. So this is why they gonna get their ass whooped all across the ethers until they croak. Them and their entire group. Whoever was a part of the fuckery. Whoever was dumb enough to get in on it and perpetuate narratives that were not true. Thoughts, yeah. They wanted to keep you in your head. They wanted to keep some of y'all looking at somebody sideways rather than looking at them. They didn't want you to be looking at them, which is what some of y'all should have been looking at, they shiesty ass. Yeah. Toil and labor. They could have had y'all looking at somebody's work. Okay, like I said, they was trying to call people crazy. They having some hell now. I know they are. They should have kept their mouth off of me. They should have kept their mouth off of me. Likewise with y'all collective, they should have shut the fuck up. They should have just shut the fuck up, because now it's going down. People in glass mental patient houses shouldn't throw stones. People in glass low life, good for nothing house shouldn't throw stones. People in glass whole houses shouldn't throw stones. It's an old proverb. It's a lesson. And that's what's happening to these people. Mature man. Yeah, they didn't want you all to mature. They wanted y'all to stay Don Juan in a shadow form. In a shadow form. Yeah. Male, female. Who that? Somebody in the family? They could have used women, because look, this Don Juan, they could have always been parading motherfuckers in front of you, wanting you to not, you know, think clearly about them. Yeah, you can have victory and success. They're pushing that agenda down your throat, huh? They pushing that. Show enough. Let me get some on this false person. Thank you, Light Team. This false person. Yeah, that just wanted some privileges, bitch. They dated, ooh, shit. Exposure, bitch. I got gift, community, house, courtship, poverty, privileged lady. So this was a scenario about privileges, about wanting something that didn't belong to these people. Okay, because we got false person. Using courtships here. They probably wanted a privileged lady that deserved the privileges and high honor to be in poverty. A child in reverse, yeah. Mature man, yeah, in the reverse. So this is some mature masculine friends, for some immature masculine friends that you guys may have, because I have it in the reverse. So they could be older, but they're immature, and they wanted you to stay in this immature energy. They didn't want you to see. They didn't want you to see it. They hid it. They hid it. That they were planning and strategizing against you the whole time, secretly, with distant horizon and courthouse in the reverse. They didn't want you to see it. They could have been planning on killing somebody here with mature man in the reverse, with father being here. They could have not wanted to, wow. They could have, for some of you, didn't want you to know that it was them that's the cause. If any of you lost a father, if that's the case, or some type of a male figure, they didn't want you to find out that it was because of them. Shit. Ooh, shit. Here comes the stories, and this is where it came in, right here. Oh, bitch, oh, motherfucker. Yeah, look. They did it because they wanted some, ooh. Oh, do I want to go here? Well, look. This is for some of you. Not everybody, of course. They didn't want somebody to find out that they were doing dark magic and causing somebody to either die or something like that, so they can get some kind of privilege, whether this be from secret societies or some type of an insurance payoff or something, okay? Because if they knew about something, they came in like a friend, oh, let's take care of them and do whoop-de-whoop. They didn't want you to know it with that moon energy, because they wanted to be able to get the privileges of when that person died. They also didn't want you to realize, for some of you, that they were trying to kill you. That one friend was collaborating with karmics, other karmics in secret, to try to keep you stunted in growth, so that you wouldn't be able to move forward, because they wanted control and power over you. They wanted to control your journey, bitch. Straight up. They wanted you sick and incapacitated. For some of you. And others of you, it's deaths that took place, and they didn't want you to find out that they were behind it. That one friend. didn't want you to know that they have control issues and they abuse authority. They didn't want you to see that for what it was. So they had to do it in a passive, aggressive, and sneaky way. I.e. spell work, and in the dark, and then project it onto the light ones. This is where the hell is coming in for them. They crazy. People baffle me with that. I laugh and chuckle almost every day of my life. Every time I hear people saying shit out the side of their neck. Every day I do. Because I be like, it's the same motherfuckers that's thugs and gangsters and killing motherfuckers, beating up motherfuckers, breaking laws and shit, bitch, and then going to church and singing a hallelujah chorus. And they call that sanity. They call that sanity. These are the same motherfuckers that's going around the Americas and ain't blinking twice about it. Sleeping with each other's husbands and wives and boyfriends and girlfriends, and then they're going to church singing the hallelujah chorus. These are the same motherfuckers that's forging signatures and stealing people's homes, mortgage fraud, bank fraud, still to this day, actively participating in that conduct currently in this now moment. And then going to church and sing, glory, glory, hallelujah. But they got the nerve to call motherfuckers like me crazy. That's why I laugh. I'm like, I guess it is normal to be a killer, huh? I guess it is normal to be jumping on innocent lives and energy harvesting, huh? I guess it is normal. Financial abuse, use people's ID and social security numbers without their consent. I guess it is normal. I guess this is normal. This is soundness of mind. Getting high all day, every day, can't fucking function in life unless you do it. I guess that's normal. I'm done. I see through the illusion. 10 of Cups. Yeah. This could be a whole family, about a family situation. These could be people that were, you know, happy to do this shit behind somebody's back here. It could have been a family involved, okay, with blocking communication, Knight of Cups, fake friends. This is the fake friend card in the reverse. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, seducers. And they didn't want some of you all to get any insight. Hermit in the reverse, Virgo energy. About them being fake. Or about who was fake versus who they were trying to get you to convince was fake. And it could be a whole family of fakes. 10 of Cups. Yeah. Dark, yeah. High Priestess here. Secrets. People that were showing you they hoo-ha in secret. Dark witches and warlocks. Unstable here with this patience in the reverse. They didn't want you to see that they were mental patients that did dark magic on you as well. That they were betraying you and betraying another. Because they wanted to win at all costs with this 6 of Wands. They came in to create towers. Okay, they didn't want you all to see that they were the cause of your unhappiness. They were the cause of betrayals. They were the cause of towers with their dark witchery here. Okay? They didn't want you all to follow your intuition. Here's the, yeah, Magician in the reverse. Here it is. The spell work, the moon, Magician reverse, yeah, the spell work. They was doing shit on your intuition, so you wouldn't see the truth about the shit they were doing in secret. They could have been the cause of secret investments that went nowhere. They didn't want you to see that they were planning on stealing from you. It's the only reason why they wanted to be close to you, or that they were collaborating with others. They didn't want you to see these investments to take from you. They're stealing from some of you in secret. That one friend. That one friend. Queen of Swords. Here we go. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It could be a feminine. Okay, and it could also be they didn't want you all to cut them off. They wanted you all to cut off someone else here. They didn't want you to cut them off from a legacy, 10 of Pentacles. Okay, they wanted you to cut off your own true legacy, because your legacy ain't gonna never, now, never. And I'm gonna say this to the end, bitch. It ain't gonna never, now, never be with not one of them karmics. They don't want you to see that though, collective. They didn't want you to see the truth possibly about who was the actual legacy. They wanted you to see what was the legacy as unstable. You see that swap and switch energy? They're mentally ill. They're unstable. They're of darkness. They're not happy. It's not going to go anywhere. And all that they were speaking to you is essentially all that they are. Unstable, of darkness, unhappy, mental patients, foolish, and it ain't going to go anywhere. They didn't want y'all to see that one friend. They wanted y'all to see the stable one as unstable and the unstable motherfuckers as stable. We have to learn how to figure that kind of shit out. Because you got to look at the person, like, instead of those labels, you got to pay attention to energy and their whole get up. Like people that's trying to sit in your face and your presence, talk about what's crazy, you got to look at their life. Theirs. And when I say look at their life, I'm not talking about if they've managed to accumulate some type of money, because chances are they stole the shit, bitch. Okay? Or because they've managed to accomplish things in this 3D. It just could simply mean that they're materialistic. That doesn't mean much. We have to learn how to look at people's lives. How do you, okay. Oh, because they subscribe to Christianity. Oh, don't mean shit. Okay, they're trying to sit across from me. And I know they vigil. They popping up over here every day, super Sally sad. Okay? Getting high and shit, bitch. Ain't got no sense of direction. Always looking for some get-rich-quick scheme, bitch. Only interested in partying and fucking, but they want to sit here across the table from me and tell me someone else is crazy. Because they're different and eccentric. Chances are those people are more sound and stable than they'll ever be. Because they ain't convoluted all over the Clark County and shit, bitch. Temperance, yeah. They didn't want y'all to heal and balance your life out. They didn't want you to balance out your sexuality. They didn't want you to learn how to wait and be patient. They didn't want you to have love. King of Cups in the reverse. They didn't want you to be open to love. They wanted your heart closed off to love. They wanted you to stay stuck in a karmic cycle with them in karmic energy. Justice in the reverse. They wanted you to experience something that was unfair. They wanted you stuck like them. They could have got mad, 3 of Pentacles, the reversed, if you cut them off, or wanted you to cut off a Queen of Cups. If this was in the high vibration. Wow. Did shit so you wouldn't work with the Queen of Cups. By fucking. Having you in this energy of 9 of Wands and shit. Motherfuckers tugging on your wiener. Seven of Cups, entertaining options. Ooh, isn't she a groovy chick, bitch? Mindless and shit, just fucking all over the place. With mental patients and shit. Then just woke up with shit you can't get rid of, bitch. Oh, I done fucked the wrong motherfucker, bitch. Ace of Swords. Motherfucker gonna leave you alone, man. That's how they wanted you to live your life. They didn't want you to balance out your life. They didn't want you to find real victory and success here. They didn't want you to be concerned with healing, balancing, going to true victory and success. They wanted you to stay a hoe and to keep dealing with hoes. I have King of Swords here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Queen of Swords. Could be pairs here. Yeah, they didn't want to lose power and control. They didn't want to let y'all go. Four of Pentacles in the reversed. So since some of them, you guys could have let go. And so they caused all these fights. Five of Swords. Chaos, conflict, lies, rumors, gossip. Okay, arguments, disruption. Because they wanted you all to let go of someone maybe that you wanted to move towards, but they didn't want to lose power and control over you. Emperor, Divine Masculine. They wanted to gank you for your papers. It could have been your, oh, child, help me, team, because I'm finna to say it. Oh, yes, I am. Shit. I'll say your weak ass there. You know what I'm saying? For some of you, it's King of Pentacles in reverse. A greedy, materialistic, stunted masculine figure that wanted you to stay in that same type of vibe and didn't want you to learn how to close out cycles and grow the fuck up like everybody should be able to and move on. Ooh, I feel this, Lord. Y'all can help me, like, team. I'm trying very hard here. I'm trying. Because I'm like, these motherfuckers, I'm in my energy now. I'm like, oh. Yeah, they didn't want you to invest. They didn't want you to be mindful of the Seven of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Sagittarian energy here as a major. They didn't want you guys to, and it could have been a family member and a friend, because we're talking about that one friend. Here we go. They didn't want you to invest in the real queen here. They caused y'all to fumble a goddess for some of you. They didn't want you to invest. Look, ooh. They wanted you burdened. 10 of Wands, he wants. Some of them was mad because whatever they were doing, maybe it was ricocheting or some shit like that. Knight of Swords in the reverse, 10 of Wands upright. They could have, just wanted to have you burdened and weighted down. They didn't want you moving forward. They didn't want you to think clearly about your investments here. Some of them now could be feeling burdened and weighted down because they can't come in quick anymore to get you to do shit, but this is that one friend that didn't want you to find balance in your life, didn't want you to heal, didn't want you to pay attention to your investment. They didn't want you to invest in your own healing. Oh my God, well, how the fuck? Because some of you guys, if you guys cut these people off, this one friend, this is what you did. So you guys could have cut this shit off so that you can gain some balance back in your life. Get some healing and some balance in your life. So you start investing, Seven of Pentacles, strategizing, planning, and investing in your own healing. No longer being fast and loose, Knight of Swords in the reverse. To take on other people's burdens and baggages here. You start healing or self-investing. Aries, Leo, Sag, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Sagittarius. Yeah, an offer. Here we go. It's always about this. They wanted some of you all to look at a gift as an enemy. This Don Juan energy, this Two of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, they wanted you all to block off a gift. That's why I said somebody fumbled Goddess energy. This is the greatest trick of all. To get people to cut off their own gift. Ooh, child. That one friend. They wanted you confused, not knowing which way to go. They wanted you to be blocked off to an offer that's meant to be a gift to get you out of that low vibrational energy. They wanted you confused about an offer. They wanted you to look at an offer like an enemy. So they lied. This is what they did. They used people of your past. Here we go. Here they go. Two of Swords. They did shit to try to blind you to the truth. For some of you, they included baby mamas and mother figures here with this Empress in the reversed. People of your past, Six of Cups. So this could be aunts, uncles, cousins, nieces. You know what I'm saying? Siblings. Okay? And it was a plan all along. Seven of Swords. They were lying. So they can slow you down. Knight of Pentacles. They were wishing against you the whole time, Aquarius. The Star. Ooh, child. These motherfuckers. You heard me? That one friend. Eight of Wands. Yeah, they didn't want you to move on. Look at this. Eight of Wands in the reversed. Here it is. They didn't want you to grow. They didn't want you to move forward. They didn't want you to travel possibly towards somebody that you may have wanted to travel to. Okay? They didn't want you to move from what they, because they looked at some of y'all as their ticket. Ten of Pentacles. And they didn't want you to move on to your real legacy because they frauds and shit, bitch. Fraud. The Devil. Oh, shit. Yeah. They didn't want you guys to learn the truth, maybe. They lied on a Capricorn, or they didn't want you to learn the truth. They tried to maybe typecast a Capricorn as the devil when they were the fucking devil, bitch. Page of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, they didn't want some of y'all to learn something about your true destiny or somebody that you wanted to go towards. They didn't want you all to master something. They didn't want you all to grow. So they commenced project sabotage to get you stuck. They didn't want you in mastery. That one friend. They didn't want you in mastery. High vibrational devil is mastery. They don't want you in mastery over yourself, over your own ego, okay, over your own journey. They wanted control over your journey. They didn't want you to learn nothing. Page of Swords in the reversed. Eight of Wands in the reverse. Stagnated growth. They didn't want you growing and moving on from them. So project sabotage, that one friend, commence. They didn't want you to travel and move on. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. It could be that one friend plus three other motherfuckers that's involved. That's been working against you the whole time. The entire time. Doing some unjust things to a King of Cups. Possibly, or not wanting you all to have love. Wanting you to be shut down and ice cold like them. Crabs in the bucket. Not wanting you to learn how to self-improve and develop. Eight of Pentacles. Wanted you to feel like a bomb. Wanted you to feel, you know what I'm saying? To sit up under they thumb. Let's just sit up and be bums together, bitch, and fuck and get high, bitch. Knight of Fire. Page of Fire. Yeah, let's just do spell work, lust spells, and ritual shit, bitch. To make motherfuckers give us shit, bitch. They didn't want some of you guys to work on loving yourself. Ace of Cups. Eight of Pentacles, the reversed. Because if that happened, that you would eventually move on. Because you'll see how toxic some shit is. All right, let's end this, team. Let's wrap her up. My goodness. Final messages. That one friend that was doing rituals and spells on the collective, as well as a possible divine counterpart that was collaborating with other karmics, in some cases some of their kinfolk, baby mamas, baby daddies, in secret. These were fakes the whole time. People that were jealous of the collectives, beauty, handsomeness, jealous of their journey, jealous that they had a twin flame journey, always secretly been jealous, had vendettas against some of the collective from past shit that they pretend like they were over. And they got together with other like-minded karmics behind the scene. Sacred purpose, eternal flame, ancestral legacy. They didn't want some of you all to know your sacred purpose because they are purposeless. Their only purpose is destruction and foolishness and being karmic. All sorts of lasciviousness and debauchery. Those are my two new words I like to use because it's like funny words, but it's like that's all they about. All manner of evil. My girl wants to party all the time, party all the time, party all the time. My girl wants to party all the time, party all the time. That's how they wanted y'all to stay in that energy, bitch. No, you can't live in that energy all damn day. My girl wants to party all the time, party all the time, party all the time. Instead of dealing with your wounds and traumas, let's just go and party all the time, party all. Final messages, team. First column over here. First column over here. Final messages. Boom. Second column, final messages. Second column, final messages. Second column, 19, final messages. Third column, final messages. Anyway, y'all, I hope this is just encouraging you all and strengthening your intuition. That is what I hope you pull out of it, if this is even resonating with you. That this is just serving to reinforce that, so hopefully I can learn more and more how to trust my gut and my intuition. Because lo and behold, this is the shit that played out. This is the shit that's playing out My mind, my gut, my spirit guides all was trying to lead me to this, and I didn't want to believe it. Why? Because it was that one friend that was there since 97, 2000. It's that one friend you known all your life, grew up with like a brother or sister. That one friend, you know what I'm saying? You get high with, you party with, take you to the doctor, or you took them to the doctor, that one friend. Yeah, step out of your comfort zone, North Node. Your hard work is paying off, New Moon in Capricorn. Yeah, they didn't want some of y'all to get out the comfort zone and move forward. They wanted some of y'all afraid to move forward. First column, light team, final messages, clarifying the High Priestess deck. Final messages, clarifying the High Priestess deck. First column, final messages. Second column. Third column. Man, I did a somersault, bitch. Oh. Alright, so final messages. I knew it. I felt that. I felt it. Aww. Wow. Wow. Okay. So, here we go, yo. Collective. Whoever these people are, this one friend and the groups in which, or folks in which was working with them to collaborate in secret against you and possibly a counterpart, divine counterpart. They want you to know that these people did not want you all to see that miracles are possible here. It says, miracles, ancient wisdom. The end of a tough cycle is approaching, full moon in Capricorn. Okay. For some of you, they could have possibly not wanted you to see that miracles could occur connected to a Capricorn for some of you. Okay, this is what they didn't want somebody to see with this moon energy. Okay. But miracles are here, okay, for those who follow suit with their higher guidance system. But this is what these people were working against. Whoever this one friend and this group or whatever the fuck. And it's been tough. People could have been doing shit to make it tough on a Capricorn or somebody in Earth energy. Okay? They could have been coming against somebody's manifestations, which is why they're about to lose everything. You don't fuck with people's manifestations if you don't want yours taken from you. It's that simple. I have River of Blessings, releasing constraints, have faith in your dreams in the reverse. These people wanted to attach themselves, okay, to your life. They didn't want you to have faith in your dreams. They wanted you to stay in lack consciousness because they are in lack consciousness. So this is why they try to go about attaching themselves to people, trying to make it be, trying to force it. Okay? They didn't want you to believe in yourself. Okay, that you can go on and co-create. They were trying to create constraints in your life by keeping you in a hoe energy or keeping you dealing with hoes, which is draining your life force energy. And every time you make money, you lose it. Bright heart, light, open connections. Okay, yeah, they lied about, you know, love or loving you, and they didn't want you to have this true open heart connection. They didn't want you to move on and move forward. This is why they told all these stories here with the storyteller, fables and shit. so that people wouldn't move on. They tried to say somebody was toxic and the devil when they were toxic of the devil. They tried to say somebody was mental illness when they were mental illness. They tried to say somebody was crazy and they was crazy. They were doing rituals on your crown chakra and someone else's. These are mental patients. And they didn't want you to have that. Universe is exposing it. They didn't want somebody to have an open connection. They didn't want somebody to see the bigger picture. They wanted you narrow-minded and closed-minded just like them. Look at the bigger picture in the reverse. Full moon and Sagittarius could be a whole family that wanted you to be narrow-minded and closed-minded just like them. So that you wouldn't experience that. Adjustments are required in the reverse third quarter moon. Yeah, these are the individuals that wanted you to be rigid, fixed, and stubborn and not able to see the bigger picture so that you wouldn't move on. They're the ones that was behind coercing you to be rigid or someone to be rigid in their thinking. Their mind, their thoughts, and beliefs, and refusing to see the truth or able to look at the bigger picture here. Wow. Anywho, yo, okay. So if that was for you, that one friend, yo, this is probably just confirming what you know anyway. And for some of you, it's that one friend connected to maybe baby mamas, baby daddies, other family members or whatever, that they were conspiring, dark witches and warlocks. They didn't even want you to know that they were doing shit on you, that they've been doing shit on you because they've been obsessed with you. That's another thing that I'm picking up. Some of you all have friends that's been obsessed with you for years. Obsessed, and they hid it. They hid it though. And they didn't want y'all to ever know this, ever. So they had to concoct a whole lot of fuckery to get you from not seeing the truth about what was really going on. Okay? All right, guys.